Nobly resolved, sweet friends and followers. These lords perhaps do scorn our estimates, and think we prattle with distempered spirits. But since they measure our deserts so mean that in conceit bear empires on our spears, affecting thoughts co-equal with the clouds, they shall be kept our forced followers, till with their eyes they view us emperors.
Right. I got interrupted at the end of the last recording session I did, unfortunately, so that was the reason for the slightly abrupt end. And okay, that's better. That's weird. I guess it's because of the actual geography. Like, these armies, I suppose, are standing on mountains, and that's why they're visible when I'm zoomed slightly further out, whereas these ones aren't. Anyway, so what am I doing? I have a lot of money, which I should probably be thinking about spending. Have I have not done Search for a Smith yet. I could definitely think about that, since... Actually, no, my monthly balance is pretty good, so it probably will cost a fair bit. So I want to be saved up. Still have no children. So I was wanting to mention... Oh, hey, I can choose a new focus. That's good. Yeah, I think for more focus. So I was going to mention that while I reserve the right to change my mind, my intended end point for this campaign is pretty much going to be just when Timur dies. Basically, I wanted to play as Tamburlaine more than I wanted to play as the Timurids. I don't find it super interesting to just keep beating up on the AI with massive event-spawned armies like this. You know, it's nice for a bit of idle fun, but I like to do other more challenging things. So, again, I could change my mind if I'm having fun with it, but... or if Timur dies earlier than I would expect him to. But most likely, when he dies, I will end this, probably start a different campaign. So, right, yes, what am I doing? We're at 98% in this war, and okay, it's actually not that far off from the 3 years where it won't matter that I haven't fought any battles, so that's good. Trebizond and Karen. Karen is this, right? Yes. So I just want to siege that. I'm not getting siege leader bonus. Should bring myself over here. That should be fine, unless... Oh, right, they're already surrendering. So that's fine, and I can be here. And... yes, Liberation Revolt and also attacking Trebizond. So I have commanders on this army, and obviously I'm walking into this battle. After the battle, I probably want to go put down the Liberation Revolt. I think that's basically me up to speed. Can change a law in 71. Technology looks fine. Oh, I have some levies that I could raise at some point. And yeah, he's suppressing revolts in the county where the Liberation Revolt popped up. Okay, I think I can just unpause. And yes, so I've been playing some Stellaris where it doesn't remember what speed you set it to, but CK2 of course does. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to become Catholic. I mean, well, you know, I've considered it, but no. I mean, in the plays, Tamburlaine the Great Parts 1 and 2 by Christopher Marlowe, he ends up referring to himself at times as Tamburlaine the Scourge of God. So, I feel like he's not particularly inclined to be religious at all. Yeah, let's banish these people. I should probably change some of... Yeah, I definitely don't need to be being told about banishments. And why am I over my domain limit? What can I give away quickly? Don't want to put too much thought into it. So... I mean, I could give away, like, one of these, potentially. Because eventually, I assume I want to have a Duke of Herat, though I don't know if I want it to be either of the guys who are currently there. Or I could give away, yeah, like this guy's Orthodox. I don't remember what I was doing with this. This guy could take some extra land, I suppose. Although he already has a duchy. Find my council one of my commanders who I would like to give some land to. Ogode, sure. And here you can have Herat. Seems fine. Right, yes. And more stuff to sort out. This is all Armenia. And currently all the bits of Armenia that I own directly. So maybe I should have started giving out Armenia rather than Herat. But sure, this guy currently leading some troops for me. So what's this one I just conquered? Karin. Include lower titles, there you go. You are a count. Have fun with that. And Cleat. Nope. Was already in the defensive pact, and therefore is defending against Trebizond. So I don't think I can declare any more wars right now. Battle. Can I catch this army? Yes. Let's go. Someone else joined defensive pact. Something's under siege. I think I used to always have these as high priority, although it may get annoying after a while. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I could usurp some things.
Oh, right, I was sieging this back. That's what's going on. Are you willing to surrender yet? Nope. Then I guess I need to wait 4 months. And this army can come in here to siege some more of Trebizond while I go and deal with this liberation revolt with the big army. Yeah. So, this vassal of mine who hates me because I declared war on him at some point has usurped a title. Maybe I should do something about it. Well, not about it, about him. Yes, that's... I'm a bit out of what are you trying to do? Fine, I don't care. I'm a bit out of practice with CK2. I used to be very used to... I don't need to be checking on these notifications all the time. It's fine to let them sit sometimes. I can rank up. It's good. Still have that mission, which I haven't been able to do because I've been at war the whole time. You know, was Timur historically Muslim? I don't know, but you know, I've certainly thought about maybe going for an option where I just accept being converted. But on the other hand, why? Yeah, I'm in a warrior lodge. It's, well, I suppose I'm in the warrior lodge now. It doesn't matter if I change religion. At this point, I would still be in the warrior lodge. But, you know, I'm getting cavalry bonuses for being Tengri. And if I just don't care about my religion, unless I would get, you know, noticeable bonuses from being something else. I've advanced and oh, I'm about to get attacked there. I possibly should have been paying more attention. Can I get out? No. Will he surrender yet? No. Yeah, no. Okay. So I guess... Okay, so no, put the larger army in the middle. And... So, actually, Ogade should probably be leading the other army. And, okay, what's the makeup of it? I could just be looking here. Plenty of heavy infantry. Also a decent amount of cavalry, so kind of whatever. Yeah, let's just take the heavy infantry guy. And this one over here, yeah, this is the very cavalry heavy one. But I'm gonna put this guy in because he's an organizer. Although I suppose I'm almost there, so maybe I shouldn't put in another flanker. I suppose Trebizond won't surrender yet. Nope. Okay, let's technology, and... oh yeah, I'm writing a book. Let's see, well... Late night festivities with my soldiers. I could be wounded, maimed, or severely injured, although, I mean, it's 50-50. Or I could... 1% chance of dying? I mean, clearly I should indulge in festivities with my soldiers. No vicious rumours about me. And I am very confused as to how I suddenly became the attacker. But I was attacked. They walked in, but now suddenly I am being attacked, and I'm very confused, and I've lost that battle. Should have been paying more attention, and apparently these guys got away. Fight the smaller army first. Well, that's annoying. Oh, and now it takes over after I lost the battle. Of course, King of Bulgaria has joined the War for Trebizond. That is not really a problem. This, I think I may actually want to hold on to, at least for the moment. So, Karin, you can have also the county of Ani. And where are these guys? Yes, I know they're shattered retreating. Where are they shattered retreat to? Tiflis. I'm sure it's supposed to show an arrow. But never mind. Right, yeah, there's the arrow. Someone was murdered. And I want a battle, and just need to wipe out this other army. So, and because the revolt has no army, of course it immediately is willing to surrender. So yes, oh right, yeah, you need to be ransomed. You were the leader of the revolt, so you have to be executed. That's the rules. And we're getting close to possibly having peace. Let's go wipe out that small army. Oh, right, the reason it's partially occupied is because there's a Genoa there. So that army has been standing there doing nothing. Yes. Send her a letter. That's too blunt. Why do I not have any children yet? Okay. And are you willing to surrender yet? No. Fine. I mean, is he actually attempting to promote vile heresies, or is he just a different religion, or are you just... Oh wait. This guy claims
that this guy's promoting vile heresies. I mean, you're the one who's a different religion to me, so... I do have factions, but they're small, and I have... Well, I mean, I guess that's not really a small faction, it's just small compared to me. So I continue to not care. This, as a side note, is sort of an illustration of why I am not super bothered about continuing this campaign for too long, even though, I mean, I started in effectively 1361. I think it certainly could keep going to the end date, but when you're at this sort of level, where you have this sort of level of power, it's just so easy to just go around, conquer everything, and ignore most of the things that you're supposed to be concerned about. So, I'm just really not that bothered. So, yeah, so here, oops, that's, yeah, okay, so we're going to, on the 9th, and I can be there on the 5th, that's great, and yes. So this is sort of an illustration of what it's like fighting against a defensive pact in CK2, where the thing is, obviously, you know, I've won this war. However, okay, so now I have actually won this war. But previously, oh no, actually, I take it back. Battle of blank apparently was 25%, and yeah, okay. I guess we'll see in the next war, because my threat is about to skyrocket. Up to 84.4%. I mean, you know, it's not 100 yet. So that's a thing. And actually, we won't see it in the next war, because I can declare the next war now, before more people have a chance to join the defensive pact. So, okay, what's the next war gonna be? I assume I still have a truce with the Ilkhanate, yeah. Obviously, I did start out by breaking the truce, but I don't plan on continually truce breaking. It was sort of a one-off thing. Also, I should go duel this guy. Well, I'm at peace. His personal combat skill is 32, and he's old. And my personal combat skill is now 68. Okay, yes. Right. Duel him, and he does not need to be a special interest anymore. I suppose he probably didn't need to be a special interest in the first place, even. See, he's been converted to Catholicism somehow. How dare he? But, okay, so, yes, my next war. Who should it be against? Are the Ottoman in the defensive pact already? They are. Alright, yes, Catholic Crusade for Egypt is still going on, and Byzantines are attacking the Ottomans and winning. That's somewhat unexpected. So, right, I could, you know, charge for the Ottomans.
at this point. But, I mean, really, if I'm going for what I think Timur historically acquired, and certainly what he acquired in the Marlowe plays, I really want to be heading south. So I think I want to go for the Eretnids, and then down to the Bahri Sultanate here. Yes, okay, there we go. Invasion of Anatolia. I will be fighting a lot of other people, but I don't care. So, yeah, he only called in 17 other countries. It's fine. Oh yeah, those were the guys that ran away. So, I should actually check. Who am I at war with? So there's just these little ones over here, which I can probably handle with just these guys. So it's probably okay. And yeah, these are just smaller Kagans. Can I declare any other wars? The Byzantines? No, the Byzantines were already in. Huh, so... No, wait, so... That's... I didn't think that was supposed to be allowed to happen. Because the Byzantines, right, they are at war with... Well, I mean, they're currently at war with the Ottomans and... Oh no, wait, Shahzada. So, who is... Is it one of the vassals of the Eretnids that are helping out the Ottomans? Is that what's going on? Who is Shahzada Kaikusro of the Eretnid Sultanate? I mean, who are the Byzantines at war with? I'm confused by this, and you can't look at other people's wars. I mean, I suppose I'm not playing an Iron Man. I could actually just console over to find out, but I mean, is it Ottoman ally? No. Okay, well, anyway. So it's not actually broken because it's not actually the Eretnid Sultan who is this. No, it's Beylerbey Marie the Tenacious of Cyprus. I guess got vassalized by the Eretnid rather than them just taking the land. Anyway, right. So I was bringing this army into here. And, I mean, I want the smaller armies to stick together, I think. While the large army can... I can't catch those ones. Let's go here and then head over to... No... The pathing has... Like, I think it has too much of a preference for going through your own territory rather than enemy territory. Apparently I have high enough intrigue that I could cheat, but I shouldn't need to. What? 32 personal combat skill to 68, and I die. When was my last autosave? Actually, no, I absolutely, I cannot accept this because I have no children. I mean, you know, again, console, I suppose I could console into... I could console into my non-dynastic heir, but then I wouldn't be the Timurids. Also, would it still be the Timurids? It's ruled by someone who's not a Timurid. That's an interesting question, but yeah, let's see if I can not have that happen. Alright, so we're now back. So my autosave obviously was at the start of the year, so I had to play out the end of those wars again. With the advantage of foresight, I was able to extricate these armies before they got smashed by the Golden Horde. And of course I still just won the war through ticking war score, so that was fine. And of course I realised that this army wasn't actually sieging anything here, so I moved it over to here a bit quicker. Didn't end up having that big army in Castamonan. But anyway, okay. And oh, and one of my commanders died. So also, I have made sure this time round to save before challenging this guy to a duel, because I'm still going to do it. It should be fine. I have twice his personal combat skill. So, that should be fine. And I declare the invasion of Anatolia against the Arachnids. Apparently, I guess someone else joined the defensive pact this time round. It's 18 people instead of 17. Let me just check again. Okay, I'm at war with a bit more on this side this time around. So, yeah, that'd be a good idea to keep all of this over here. And we'll just start sieging there, and this army can... Okay, so again, no. Like, I don't think that's the quickest way of getting there. Go this way. Which, that's the thing, I don't know if that's the quickest route, and there's no way of me checking, for me to check if it is the quickest route. Okay, so I do want to actually look at some of my internal realm management. See if I can make any of my vassals like me better, or revoke their titles and replace them with people who will like me better. Okay, so revocation is allowed, but I don't have the religious option yet. But for now, I just want to see how this duel turns out, and then I'm gonna take a break and we'll come back another time. So, oh right, yeah, you refuse to pay the ransom demand for, I assume he's your son. Yeah, you refuse to ransom your son because you just spent all your money on making a title, you idiot. Right, I'm not gonna cheat. Yes, right. Oh right, yeah, I have done search for a smith already. Dropping my the foe hammer. Some of the
the precise wording, the shouldn't really be in here, but obviously it's coded as just here's the phrase and just insert name of weapon. So really it probably shouldn't have, they shouldn't have the in the weapon name. Okay, so I've bruised or possibly broken his leg. I mean, I would get negative opinion for being merciless. But, oh, hang on, do I actually get more renown if I'm merciless. And also, this guy killed me in an alternate timeline, so he's gonna die. And Call of the Steppes. Okay, so it's spend renown to receive a boost in levy reinforcement rate. Actually, maybe I should do that, because obviously at some point I will want to start using my levies, and they'll come back a lot quicker if I have the boost. Have I taken any more? Well, obviously I've taken more of the Silk Road. But how much more? Yeah, okay. So, right. Yeah, sure, let's try that. Levy reinforcement rate plus 35%. It's decent. I mean, I gain 14.2 renown per month, so that should be fine. And yeah, okay, still no children. You know, my wife is 22, my concubines are 22, 52, and 44. Maybe I should replace these older ones. I'm not entirely sure why I took this woman as a concubine in the first place. Set her aside. Set this one aside. And search for unmarried women who are not rulers of my religion group into our adults. And let's go looking for good genetic traits. No genial, no quick, strong. Yeah, let's. Okay. So let's send her 15 gold and then invite her to my court. So I can make her a concubine. And at 5, no, attractive. Yeah, I can just take this one. Okay. And we'll see if that does me any better. Well, that's becoming... It's 5,000 prestige now. Well, that should be fine then. Because I think I'll get... Well, I mean, I'm probably getting... Okay, 11.5 per month. Also, I'll get 400 from winning this war. So I will become exalted among men at that point. Okay. So with that slight, retcon, everything is looking fine. Was Cherson independent before? No. I think it used to be part of Trebizond. I should just jump on that. Well, I guess I can only do one county, but...
And shall I die, and this unconquered? Lo, here, my sons, are all the golden mines, inestimable drugs and precious stones, more worth than Asia and the world beside. and from the Antarctic pole eastward behold as much more land which never was descried, wherein are rocks of pearl that shine as bright as all the lamps that beautify the sky. And shall I die, and this unconquered?